But yeah, yeah. So that's kind of like what essentially what the plan is for today, right? But I guess before we even go into that, has there been any news that was announced or released or anything like that? I mean, there is one NCE video that popped up earlier. I mean, like, yeah, like 7 hours ago, right? That we can watch. That's it's a very short NCE video, right? All right. Tomorrow is the Stellasora beta, by the way. I'm not sure if. Wait, I'm not actually sure if I can even stream it. Can you stream the Stellasora? Hold up. Stellasora CBT. Close beta FAQ. Can you stream it? Hold up. Let's see. Because I haven't even looked at it. I'm gonna try it, but if I can't stream it, it's a levy. If I can, well, we'll probably do it. I'm not sure when, because I think the beta is for... it's for 10 days. Well, not 10 days, right? But it's for like a week and a half. Okay. Yeah, 11 days, okay. So, okay, because I've got the... I'm in the CBT, right? I just need to download it, which is fine. It shouldn't take too long. No, CBT data isn't like carried over. Once pre-download becomes available, can you download it? Yes. Yes, I just need to download because I do have the link. Game tip to share in pizza windows and say in the account. You're free to switch. Oh, you're free to switch between platforms. Oh, that's interesting. Because I do remember that not all CBTs let you switch between devices because they usually want you to stay in one device. Well, that's how it's been in like CBTs I've been in before. Because I'm pretty sure for the Star Rail and for the Genshin CBTs, also for the ZZZ CBT, because I was in CBT 2 for that, you couldn't, like, they didn't really want you to, I don't think you could, you know, play on a different device than the one you, let's say, originally downloaded it from. Okay. The additional Gmail address you submit is only used for downloading. Okay, sure. Other log ones, you make sure to log in on the Yostar account. Using the Yostar account. Okay. What should I do with my existing? I don't know. Can I email? What are minimum requirements? That's not what I want. Okay. Can I share CBT content through live stream screenshots? Yes, you are. Oh, okay. You can. Okay, you can stream it. Okay, nice. Maybe we stream this tomorrow? Maybe? Probably. I mean, we'll stream it for a bit, right? Because I don't really think Stellasora, let's say, is gonna be too much. Like, I mean, we'll look at it, right? But it's technically still like... It's not going to be that heavy in the sense of, like, let's say, like a Wu or like a Genshin, right? Because Stellasora is not as open beta, right? It's kind of like instance based, right? But it is action, right? Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, we'll look at it tomorrow. I just need to make sure to remember to download it. Okay. Now let me see. Apart from that, was there anything else announced? Nothing for Genshin. Well, apart from it being Visual's birthday. Woo, did Woo release anything? I don't believe so. Hold up, let me check. Wuthering Waves. Story cinematic, no. Story cinematic, no. Okay, no. Woo hasn't released anything either. Let's see, Star Rail, yeah, nothing from Star Rail since, you know, Star Rail is going to be... We literally just had the updates. ZZZ is literally next week. Okay, yeah, okay, I don't believe there was anything else, like, in terms of news. That being said, apparently, okay, So there was like the new Lilo and Stitch. No, Disney remade the Lilo and Stitch film, right? I don't know. They've literally been in the, cycle of remaking old films, old Disney films into live action. Do they need to? Not really, in my opinion, because I feel like in most cases, like the original Disney films, are significantly better than the live action films, like than the live action remakes, right? In my opinion, right? But I do believe that that's also the general consensus, that the original films are much better, right? Because like whenever they remake it, they always like change stuff about it, which in most people's opinions it like worsens the experience. Which I would say I agree, because I'll be honest, right? I haven't really watched many of the remasters, but from the bits and pieces that I've seen of them, they've been, yeah, and like, I don't think Disney are, let's say, remaking the old Disney films, to try and make a profit from the films themselves, right? Because if you don't know, well, films do make a really good amount of money, especially if they're blockbusters, like blockbuster successes. The actual brand of the money is actually from merchandise. Like the money they get from merchandise is actually kind of insane. Because if you don't really know, merchandise doesn't really cost a lot of money to produce or to make, right? It's usually very cheap labor, and the margins from selling actual merchandise, that's where the good stuff is, which is kind of like, yeah, like I feel like they intentionally don't really let's say make the film as great, or kind of like carve out the film. I mean maybe not, maybe they are, but kind of with the concerned, let's say, as reception they've all gotten, it does kind of feel like that's the the incident of what's happening. And I feel like the only reason that doing them, or remaking them, is to bring them back to the minds of people, and so they can sell merchandise of the work, right? So they can make money, because we know what Disney loves the most: money, almost as much as Mr. Krabs. But yeah, okay. What was the other thing? All right, the Never Terminus thing video. Okay, so this is a very short Never Terminus video, but I haven't seen it. But from what I've heard, it's mainly, let's say, just a graphical comparison, right? So it's going to compare the graphics from the previous beta to, I guess, the upcoming beta. So you might as well just watch and check. Okay, this is like annoying. Oh, holy shit, okay. Huh. Well, that is the UE5, so I'm not too surprised, but was it that bad? Okay, that still looks decent. Okay, that does look better. And they have updated models. Cause not gonna lie, okay. Cause the previous MC model literally looked like a Kiana knockoff, a Kiana from Temu. Now they look more like their own, let's say, own character, right? Yeah, they look like their own character now, rather than trying to, let's say, quote unquote be inspired from another main character. But, okay, Jesus Christ. Was it this that drastically different? Hold up. No, because you can actually see like there is like a substantial, fairly substantial difference in quality. Because like look at the train. It goes from a very flat train. Because it's more vibrant and more detailed. Even the skyline. Yeah, like even the skyline, like this red thing over here. Like over here. Oops, wrong button. Like, put up frame by frame. As you can see of how it goes from very, very like blurry, faint. Okay, this game goes from like a 480p to like 1080, right? Yeah, because even like if you look at her skirt, right, and you know the tech, you know, look at her skirt, right? There's like it's a bit flat, but now, yeah, it feels not like it feels like it has some texture, right? But it has body to it, if that makes sense. I'm not too sure how to explain it well. Although they completely changed like some of the areas too, right? Even the foliage here, like, if I'm just like repeated grass, it's like some. I mean, it becomes a bit better. What are those, shamrock? Yeah, they are shamrocks. Was four-leaf clovers. Yeah. Although I would say that I don't know. Areas where they like completely changed some stuff, I don't know if they're fair, like good, you know, comparisons, right? Because they'll be using new assets, right? I think it's better to, if they showed comparisons with areas that are like basically the same, right? For example, like the earlier the train section, because the train was more or less the same, right? But you could see the clear differences between the two. Yeah, like, yeah, this is also a good example, right? Like, the background more or less stayed the same, but you can see the difference, right? I mean, they essentially turned on the light on the cubes at the back. Like, but that was like pretty good. Okay. NTE is looking much better. Because it kind of looked like ours before. But I didn't think it looked like this ass. Okay. NTE, like, do be making some moves. Was that it? Okay, yeah, that was it. Okay. Not bad. Hold, I can't remember. Did I sign up for the NTE beta? I think I did. I think? Surely. But I think that was it in terms of news. I can't think of anything else. I mean, I always say, like, if there's like any news or anything, like, feel free to divulge it or, you know, mention it. It do be interesting, some things. Okay. Oh god, what is it this time? Physical. Okay, physical's not bad. Song. Okay, this is not Sanctuary. Well, yeah. I mean, technically it is Sanctuary, right? But it's technically what's it called now? Durando. Solar Rain Solaris. Sushang. Huh? Sushang. Wait, what? Physical. Is it because of this fuck? No, it is because of this fuck, right? Because Sushang is bio, and then, yeah, Sushang would be unable to kill this one quickly, because I'm pretty sure this has like a... Is it a hit count, or is it a bleed shield? I can't remember. And then this one's kind of whatever. Okay. The fuck's an anime? Hephaestus. Huh? Hephaestus wasn't bleed. Hephaestus was paralyzed, right? Ah, so this is Teresa boss. Kill me! In Minecraft. Oh god. Oh god. No, this is actually okay, this is actually no. Alicia? Oh no, it's freeze. Oh no, this was a freeze boss, wasn't it? And I'm fucked here. Hold up. Never mind, I may not be fucked here. Wait, what? Wait, what? She's Mac. What? What? Someone please explain this to me. How the fuck is Sushang? What? I am in confusion. How is Sushang so high? Yeah, because this should be a lantern fight. Hold up. Yeah, this is pretty much a lantern fight. What the hell is Sushang? Hey, wait. Okay, so Kiana, lantern. Okay, they're all using lanterns. But then again, it is still the first day, right, of MA. So not everyone has done all the bosses, right? Because even I can't attempt the last boss, right? Because I have no attempts. Okay, yeah, okay. Makes sense. These are all basically stage 5 fights. They're not stage 6 fights. Okay. Makes sense. And Cannon is kind of whatever, you just use physical. Okay. It doesn't seem as bad as I suspected. Maybe it is, and I'm just, not realizing. Okay, let's see. Do this, and we are Gucci, I think? Yeah. How many boxes do I have? 2. How many boxes can I get maximum? Am I blind or stupid or just blind? Oh, here they are. You know what? No, I'll get all 50 boxes. Or should I get all 100 boxes? Because these ones don't expire. Ooh. Yeah, we got all 100 boxes. And then open 100 and see maybe what the average is, the percentage chance to get X item, right? Because do we know them? No, I think we do, but Okay. Okay. What the fuck? I completely forgot that they're doing the Five Nights at Freddy and not Dying Light, but Dead by Daylight's crossover. Okay. Interesting. What the hell is this? Okay. Okay. Should I? I mean, I could just do it now. Yeah, fuck it, because if we do Stellasaur tomorrow, might as well do this today. Huh? Surely I won't spend too much time in Abyss, right? Oh boy. Time for the hour in Abyss. Nah, I believe I won't spend an hour in Abyss. I'll just spend 30 minutes. 30 sweet short minutes. God. It's not like I feel sleepy or tired or anything like that. I'm just randomly yawning. Apologies if it pisses you off. Do I? I have anything of the common courtesy of apologizing. But technically, should you really apologize for every little thing? Technically not right. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just like... It's just ingrained to me or something? I don't know. Oh, speaking of things, I don't think I mentioned it. You know how essentially CN had the 8.3 live stream on Saturday, and we did watch the whatchamacallit, the 8.3 PB. I'm not gonna go on about it, right? Because maybe some people don't want to, know about it and want to see it on live in like 3 weeks. But there was something interesting in the live stream, because you know how when we first saw the, let's say not the PV, but the, let's say the announcement for the CM 8.3 live stream, and I said like, oh, well, why is it like Kiana and Misthalin? Why are they both? What? Is there gonna be a Misthalin event or something? No, actually, apparently, it wasn't Misthalin. It was actually Cecilia, Kiana's mother. Well, Kiana Durando's mother. Which was, huh? Like, why? What? Just hold up. HI3 Cecilia. Wait, how did I just this? Hold up. HI3 Mr. Len. Hey! What? Why do I keep drawing my controller? The hell is wrong with me? Okay, hold up. Cause wait a minute. No, I should have been able to tell. Cause if you look at Mr. Len, like an image of Cecilia, sorry. Although her Cecilia and Misthalin do basically look like each other, right? There's like some subtle differences, right? Because Misthalin always has that purple shade, or purple / dark blue shade, like strands, right? Well, Misthalin has that purple dark blue shade, right? Oh, Cecilia doesn't, right? Because she's always like pure white. Yeah, Cecilia's always is like pure white. How about eye color? Well, we know Cecilia's blue-eyed. Misthalin? No, Mistalin's also blue-eyed. But I think it's a paler, yeah, Mistalin's paler blue in comparison to Cecilia's, let's say, more colorful blue, if that makes sense. Oh, hold up, let me see if I can find it. Who posted it? Was it? I can't remember who was it. No, it was Neko News. Right, Neko News is the one that posted it. I would recommend to follow Neko News, by the way, on, I guess, X/Twitter. Because they do provide, I mean, they do literally post information about, you know, upcoming information. And generally they don't really spoil, alright? Hold up, where is it? Where is it? Yeah, no, you would have been able to tell. I should have been able to tell because it's pure white. Her eyes are closed, which is a bit annoying. But yeah, it is pure white. Huh. Oh, hello, Hud. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. I'm just realizing that this isn't Michelin. This is actually Cecilia. Because when I guess I technically should have spoken about it a few days ago, right? But I guess when it was confirmed that it was Cecilia in the live stream, who asked? Shut the fuck up. Because when it was confirmed in Cecilia that it was actually Cecilia in the live stream, obviously it's going to be something like a dream event, right? Probably similar to how, let's say, the rice cake. As I told you before. Okay, yeah, you told me. Yeah, no, you are no. I will admit, you did say that it was Cecilia, right? But I didn't believe you because I was thinking, why? I mean, because technically Cecilia hasn't really been relevant in the story since chapter 28, right? Was really the last time Cecilia was really relevant, and that was with Durando's awakening to Platinum's Equinox, right? And it would be like, oh, okay. I mean, we haven't, and technically it's been a while since we've seen Misthalin, so it'd be like, okay, so we'll probably see what Mistalin's been up to, right? But no. Huh. And I guess it would also make sense why Kiana's like this, right? Why has the shining eyes while looking at Cecilia. Because she wouldn't really look like that if it was to Michelin, right? But yeah, interesting. So that kind of actually makes it so it's possible that in the future we may actually get a playable Cecilia. Just say she's irrelevant because she's a woman and you hate women. First of all, Hard, would I say she's relevant? To the story currently, yes. She is technically relevant to the story, right? Because the biggest thing with Cecilia was about Kiana's development, right? At the start with her, you know, awakening the Urge of the Void, and then her second, you know, biggest importance of Cecilia was with Durando learning the truth about her heritage, right? About her past, or I guess her lineage, and her awakening, becoming a stigma awakened, and, you know, getting the Platinum's Equinox battlesuit, right? Because after that, I don't really think Cecilia was that relevant. So, yes, I would argue and say that she is irrelevant. But not because she's a woman, right? If I hated women, would I really be playing? Would I really be playing Impact Third? I mean, technically, you could say yes, you hate women. You're just a misogynist. You're just choosing to play Impact Third because all the characters are females, and then you can have full control of the females, like the misogynist and creep you are. I shouldn't have said that, right? Because then you can just use that as an argument. But no, I am not a misogynist. No, though I think she's irrelevant because she's a woman. What? But it does bring the plausibility that we do get a Cecilia battlefield in the future, right? Because I think the... Hold up, wait, no, we can't play this because it's gonna get muted. Because now we can't play Cecilia. What the fuck is wrong with you? Okay, why are these... Hold up, I need to check something because I literally just played without me noticing. Okay, the rest are fine. Okay, sure. You really should not have said that. Well, I feel like you wanted an excuse. I feel like you really wanted an excuse to try and blame me. And that was one of the most deranged excuses I could probably, or deranged reasonings rather, that I think someone can use, which is not true. Anyway, what was I saying? Alright, because I think... Hold up, no, that doesn't work, right? Because I was gonna say that I think so far in the character releases, it's been story character, non-story character, then back to story character, but I'm not sure if that's the case. Because starting from part 2, with, Sandina, Helia, Coralie, all the characters were story characters, right? And then technically Kiana and Sushang, while they are, let's say, canon, they're not in the main story, right? But then again, we are getting Helia in 8.3, so maybe we wouldn't go into like the pattern of 2 main story characters and then 2 event characters, and that's maybe the cycle. I don't know. I mean, we'll see. I mean, like, we're literally only getting 8.3 next, right? We have no idea what the fuck 8.4 is. No, you're saying nonsense. Maybe. But I do believe that the... I do believe it is a bit obvious now who the 8.4 character is. I won't spoil anything, I won't say spoil anything, right? Because I already have an idea of who it is because I did watch the 8.3 PV. So if you didn't watch the 8.3 PV, I mean, I won't say it, right? Because it might be a spoiler? Well, I'm not sure. We'll see. Although I am interested in, like... What I'm very interested in is the weapon type. That's what I'm interested in, which is weird, I think. Yeah, being interested in the weapon type, I think, is a bit weird in this case. Who the fuck is physical again? Is it you? Yeah, it's you. No, but no, that's actually technically not good. Because Sushang doesn't care about crit damage, because she do be bleed. But either way, how has your day been, Hud? I hope you've had a wonderful day today. Okay. That song's fine. Oh god. This just reminds me. No, I mean, of course, it's gonna remind me of P4, right? Because this is literally a P4 song. But I guess, speaking of Persona 4, I don't know. Is it I don't know if it's me being contrarian or anything like that, right? But I don't know. Persona 4 Golden was okay. I would say it's just okay. I wouldn't say it's as good as a lot of people made it out to be, right? Because when the fuck did I play P4? What was it that people, what was it when it was just randomly just dropped in on Steam? I think it was 2018? 19? Yeah, it was nice. I got a good grade in my maths. Right? Oh, that's good. You got a good score in your maths. Nice. You see, you did well in your exams. Well, you did well in one of your exams. So that's good. And me, my day's been fine, right? Don't have too many complaints. Do I? I'm actually not sure. Do I have any complaints about my day today? Not really. Apart from, I guess, talking about how it's been raining, how I talked about how it's raining. Yeah, no, I actually don't really have too many complaints today, which is surprising. I mean, is it? I mean, Do I complain a lot? I mean, I think I actually do complain a lot. But I don't think I complain a lot in, let's say, a negative attitude. Although technically I think complaining and a negative attitude technically come hand in hand, right? But, you know, I think you get what I mean, right? Not complaining to be, let's say, negative or, you know, to bitch. Although technically it is technically complaining to bitch, but, you know. Not to be, let's say, an ass. That doesn't make sense. Hold up. No, that does not make sense. Why would you complain about the rain? You live in the UK, Unk. Well, first of all, yeah, no, you're not wrong, right? I technically don't mind the rain, and you know, being in the UK, you know, it actually doesn't rain in the UK as much as you think, right? Because if anything, the weather in the UK is more like it's just grey, right? So it's not like it's sunny or anything, it's just cloudy. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's raining, right? Because okay, let's see. In 2024, how much did it rain in the UK? Because it actually isn't really that much. Let's see data sets. Let's see. It actually doesn't really rain that much, if I'm being honest, right? Yeah, it doesn't really rain that much. I mean, obviously there's like outliers, right? When it's like, you know, in the rain season, right? Which is like basically autumn, moving on to winter. But it honestly doesn't really rain that much. And hold up. 2020 February. Did it really rain like a shit ton in 2020 February? I don't remember because it was during COVID, right? It was like the first. No, it did. I actually do remember. This is like at the start of COVID, like the COVID lockdown. But I don't think it rained that much. Hold up. How much did it rain? Okay. How? No. Sorry, not how much. How often? How often did it rain? 164 days out of 365 days. Okay, that's 50%. Actually, no, it's not even 50%. This is around, what, 40%, give or take, of the days? Okay, that's actually not that bad. Yeah, that's actually not that bad, if I'm being honest. Obviously, it's probably like high in comparison to other countries, right? But it actually doesn't rain as much in the UK as you, or as often in the UK, rain in the UK as of you think. It's just that this week, in comparison to the previous week, it's a complete 180, right? Because last week, it was just sunny, right? It was like so sunny that I literally had a barbecue on Saturday, right? But now this week, I'm pretty sure this whole week is just raining. Hold up. Let me check without doxing myself. Yeah, it's like kind of raining like most of this week. Just like, I guess that's why. If anything, that's why it's let's say, slightly annoying. And like I was saying at the start of the stream, right? Rain, like I myself do like the rain, right? But when you think about the effects of rain, of how sometimes it can actually affect public transport, like let's say the trains or the buses, that's when rain can be somewhat of a bitch. Because then when you're going somewhere and there's like, the train is delayed by 30 minutes or by 10 minutes or by X amount, it's like, Because that usually happens when it's either snowing or when it's raining, right? I mean, obviously it happens more when it's snowing, right? Because, you know, snow can literally build up on the tracks in comparison to rain, which doesn't really, right? But it can affect some stuff. But yeah, either way, is it raining for you hard in the good old state of the French? Do the French even rain? What am I saying? Of course it rains in France. Why wouldn't it rain in France? I mean, yeah. I mean, it even rains in like deserts, in desert areas, right? So there's no reason for it to not rain in France. Is that? I mean, even in deserts, right? There's like rains. I mean, there's literally the monsoon periods in deserts, right? Lots of boring talking about the weather now. Oh my god, you fucker! I was literally talking about the weather earlier. Piss off. And what's so bad about the weather? The weather is always with us, cuz. You can never skip the weather. The weather will always be around you. The only way to escape the weather is to be in an underground bunker, but you do not own an underground bunker. I mean, it's like, I think you have to be Omega rich to own an underground bunker, I think. But then you also can have the perception of being seen as crazy, right? Because I think only what did they call it again? What is the name? Not Doom posters. Doomsayers, right? Only they technically have a underground bunkers, because, you know, they do believe the end of the world is nigh. It rains a lot where I live, but lately the weather's been sunny. Like, I hate the sun, but you know, why do you hate the sun? You literally go outside a lot, don't you? Shouldn't you? I mean, oh no, I can see why you would hate the sun, right? I would have imagined you'd actually like the sun hut. Huh, that's a surprise. And why do you hate the sun? Enlighten me. And can I get my freaking resets? I mean, I guess May is kind of like a rainy season, right? Although it's weird, right? Because May literally sits in between spring and summer. So, I mean, I guess it makes sense. That's why, because it's in between spring and summer. But oh my god, the summer is gonna be a pain in the ass. I'm literally gonna want that. Maybe I should buy the top bathtub combo in Minecraft during the summer. I know I got like, and the thing is, this room gets hot when I'm streaming. Obviously, that's if I close my door, right? But oh my god. Because I didn't realize this, like, I didn't realize that, but streaming, like, streaming really heats up the room, which is surprising and kind of slightly weird. No, I mean, it's not weird, it makes sense. I don't know, I just hate hot weather's chats. No, I would agree with you. Like, I would agree, hot weathers are a bitch. Like, I'd rather be freezing cold than be sweating hot, because holy, hot weathers are uncomfortable as hell, because you get sticky, you get sweaty, like, you know, like, you have to resort to literally just being, either we're just being wearing a vest with some shorts, or even like when it gets to the extreme when you just literally just naked, well, or just in your underwear, right? But even then, it's still like, kill me. And then like the only technical like ways to deal with it is, you know, go somewhere like to the swimming pool or to like the beach, but then it's hot there because there's like so many people and it's so uncomfortable because there's like so many people, so there's not a lot of space. So it's like, Because if you're gonna go to the swimming pool, you want to go like for a few laps, right, in the pool, right? But since there's so many people, you can't really do like 4 laps, which is like, that's why when I swam, I enjoyed going in, let's say, the morning, right? Because there wasn't a lot of people in the early morning at the pool. Like, if anything, when there was people, there was like, what, the elderlies, like, you know, like sometimes there was like the elderly for like their morning exercise, or let's say the morning what's it called again when the elderly have their like their morning groups. I can't remember what it's called now, but basically they're basically a group exercise session, but it was never really like a lot of people, right? It was like what, 20 to 10 to 20 elderly people, but yeah, they weren't like, they kept to themselves, right? They never went to like the shallow end, so it was like fine swimming. Oh, not shallow, I mean they stayed at the shallow end. They never went to like the deep end or to where the lanes were, right? Which made swimming very enjoyable. Okay, what the fuck was I doing? Oh my god, I freaking failed. I forgot it's still one more stage. And you want to use Kiana here? Yes, yes, yes. No, okay. I hate swimming. I'm gonna drown one day. Why do you hate swimming? Do you hate being in the water, body of water with a lot of people? Do you hate the smell slash taste of chlorine? Or do you just hate the act of swimming? Because out of all the exercises, I do like swimming the most, if I'm being honest. Or rather, all the physical activities. I enjoy swimming. Because it's so... I don't know, something about swimming is just so nice. I guess maybe you hate it probably because to swim you kind of have to use your whole body, right? So you have to have somewhat of a decent, you know, coordination with your body. So maybe that's why. Or maybe you're a rock, right? And you just can't swim. That could be a thing. But then that's just what people call a skill issue, no? I love how I'm fucking up this rotation. Oh, and I fucked that up. I'm so bad at swimming, I always skip swimming lessons. I mean, but that's a you issue, right? Who told you to skip swimming lessons? You did it in your volition. Oh, I know, the weird thing for me is when I had like swimming lessons at school, and this was what, when I was 10, I think, is when I had swimming lessons in school. I wasn't really, let's say, proactive, right? I just like did the bare minimum, so you know, learn like some of the different swimming styles, but then I just like, you know, chilled, right? It wasn't until like when I was 16 that I randomly just decided, oh, you know what? I remember like swimming being somewhat enjoyable, right? So let's just go swim. I don't know. I got into the habit of, you know, just swimming, like either after school or before school, or you know, either after school or early in the mornings when I didn't have school. So like it's the weekends, right? I don't know. For me, swimming was just enjoyable. Was that it? Huh? I swear there's... Wait, what? Wait, what? I'm so confused. Oh my god, oh, wait. Okay, Nani? This fuck never showed up. Wait, what? I thought this fuck was the end boss, not this fuck. What? Oh my god, okay. Okay, okay, okay. So I fucked up my cell outburst. Good to know. I guess, not every sport is for everyone, right? Or every activity is for everyone, right? But I guess did you enjoy any sports, Hud? When you were, let's say, younger? Or were you like, no sports? 'Cause, it's fine if you like didn't like do any particular sport, right? There's like no shame in that. Let's see. She's not been HI3 account, you need to log out. The hell do you mean you need to log out? Shut the fuck up. I can't imagine you being 16, there's no way you were ever that young. Shut. Would you believe that I was freaking 10 at some point in my life? What the hell do you mean I can't imagine you were ever that young? Of course I was that young once in my life. You have to be that young once in your life. And now I'm in my 20 and I'm 28. It's not like being 28 is really that bad, to be honest. Yes, it's fine. Although I am slowly approaching 30, right? So, you know. And there is no rules in me having to log off when you log on to Impact 3rd. The hell are you? The fuck off. Oh, 10-point diff. I better have. Well, I feel like I technically could have done better. But, it's fine. It's only Red Lotus, right? So I don't think I need to try too hard. Okay, so that's a bit done. I don't have to worry about it tomorrow. Okay, let's see. So before we started, I think it's voiced in CN, right? I don't think it's voiced in Japanese, so we just switch to CN. That's fine. There's only 500 updates. You were born out. What do you mean you were born out? I don't have a freaking is it Jonathan Button? No, what's it? What's the oh my god, Button, the what was it called? Not Jonathan Button, James Button. No. Oh my god, what was that thing called again? The guy who basically is born old, but then as he grows older, he's basically de-aging. What's it called again? Film about a man de-aging. Benjamin Button. Yeah. I'm not fucking Benjamin Button. Yeah, it was Brad Pitt. Yeah, Brad Pitt. Like, it's kind of a nice film, right? The Benjamin Button. But I do remember watching it. It's like not that bad, right? There's literally the guy that's born old, but then de-ages. It's a pretty interesting story. I think his name's shut the fuck up. The film is not about someone named Kiki. Is that okay? What do you think comes up if I freaking Google Kiki? Hold on, wait, hold on. Did I? Okay, I would have doxed myself if I didn't do that just yet. Okay, Kiki is a versatile term with multiple meanings. What? Huh? What's the name with social, including social gatherings and nickname. the name of a character in Studio Ghibli's Kiki's delivery service. It can also refer to Boba like Kiki effect, a neurophysiological phenomenon. Huh? You're not sure. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Don't Google up that word. I mean, nothing bad happens. If I Google that word without, first, while Five Folks was still on stream, while it's still on stream, I may have accidentally, I would have doxed myself. Good thing I didn't. Jesus Christ. Okay, I need to make it so I don't accidentally dox myself by accident. Because luckily I haven't done that yet. But that makes that just makes it sound like I'm gonna eventually end up doxing myself. Surely not. Oh my god, in French it means low. What? DIH. Do you mean drug-induced homicide? It low-key means drug-induced homicide. I don't think that's what you mean. What the hell do you mean by DIH? Hard. Unless you actually mean by drug-induced homicides. But then that'd be a bit weird. Okay. Okay, I think we can just start the event now. I don't know, just look it up. Okay, so it's literally search DIH and it says drug-induced homicides, and I'm pretty sure that's not what you were referring to. Okay, no, I don't need anything back. Okay, so the Sushang event. I have no idea exactly what the hell this event is about. All I know is about Sushang, so it's gonna involve Susanna. Well, you can see Susanna here, right? And it may also involve Wuho, right? As you know, they do kind of come in pairs. And all I know is that there's a restaurant management. Oh my god, I meant a magic word. Want. You meant a magic wand. You talking about the magic wand I'm thinking of? Or you talking about a different magic wand? Hold up. Okay, I cannot spell. Jesus Christ. Yep, no idea. Okay. Let's just start it, right? Wait, it's not voiced. Ugh. Oh god. Okay. Susanna and Stan finally updated. Oh, never mind. It's a delay notice. Oh god. Fam, I'm truly sorry, but the Yunchin one-day food tour slated for tomorrow will be delayed because I didn't eat enough food and I don't have enough energy to do it. Anyway, sorry. Not getting enough food in Yunchin, the capital of gastronomy? That's an excuse. That excuse is so Susanna. Oh. Why is she eating kid food? Hold up, didn't that change to Chinese? Oh my god. Do the Mickey voice. Shut the fuck up. And several hours ago at Yunshin City Station. Oh my god, wait, didn't I change to Chinese? Oh my god, it didn't go through. Okay. Hello, Susanna. Hello, Seely. Looks like we both right on time. You look very energetic today. I take it you're confident about the mission's outcome? Of course, but that's not the only reason, Seely. Please don't laugh at me. When I tell you this, just pretend I'm talking half asleep. I promise. I won't. What's the other reason? Because I heard another senpai might be coming. Arbiter? Jesus Christ, how long has it been since we've seen her? No more daydreaming, Susanna. It's work time. Thousands of citizens in the city are waiting for your and Seely's help. Oh no, hold up. Technically, the last time we saw Arbiter was chapter 38? Was it 38? I think it was 38, right? Because 39 is the end of the Saint Sword Snow arc. And that's chapter 39 literally starts with after Susanna already goes back to, let's say, get split off from the rest, right? Because Vita cuts off the, well, Charles, cuts the connection, right? Yeah, so that'd be chapter 38, right? Yeah, okay. Arbiter, you're right. I can't get distracted on the mission. I'm so sorry, Seely. I got a bit carried away thinking about possibly running into her in the capital of gastronomy. Don't worry, Susanna. This isn't your fault. If you're so nice, she'll only daydream more in the future. Let me rebrief you on the mission. According to Yunshin's city office, an unexplained super dense fog has recently blanketed the city, nearly paralyzing transportation. Valkyries, Celia and Susanna, please investigate the cause of this fog promptly and restore peace and order to the city. Understood. As intelligence officers for this operation, I'll provide as much assistance and support as possible. Arbiter, on standby. Good luck on your mission. You too. Why did I cut that off? Sorry, I should have worn a thicker coat. The heavy fog in Yunshin is almost completely blocked out the sunlight. I can feel the coat seeping into my body. Of course you can. You're not wearing anything. Where's your coat? Like, why are you wearing a very thin dress? What? Ay. Seely, should we grab something to eat before starting the investigation? I was in such a hurry on my way here that I haven't had breakfast yet. It's almost noon now, and my stomach feels so empty. Sure, I'm hungry too. Fortunately, Yunshin is famous for its cuisine. This mission is a chance for us to try the local delicacies. You're so thoughtful, that's our Seely. Don't worry about the expenses. For our sake, it's all on me. Arbiter, help me look up the nearest restaurant. Grown-ass man commenting on a woman's outfit. Okay, but you can't tell me. No, fuck off. Like, Seely is literally complaining about, how cold it is, but she's not wearing any layers. Like, what? You cannot complain about it being cold when you're not wearing any layers or have any preventative measures against the cold. No. It's not even about a woman. It's literally just not wearing layers or like a coat. What? Okay. Eating after arriving, but we can gather into while we're at it. Hold on, let me see. Within 300 meters, there's one called Good Enough to Eat, and people are already lining up. Okay. Wow, even a regular eatery has such a long queue. You already see there's trending in eateries in other cities. Come on, City, let's hurry. My stomach is all ready for some delicious food. Just admit your hatred towards women. I do not hate women. Why would you? What makes you think I hate women, right? I'm not a fucking incel. Also, did your friend decide to actually become an incel? Alright, I almost forgot. I was planning a food review to document my trip to Yunshin. A famous sissy, delicious food, and the gentle Sealy senpai. This video will break my like record. Run faster and faster. What food awaits me at good enough to eat? Must be. Why? Why is it baby food? What up? It's just purees. Okay, so this is obviously like a cucumber. This looks like cucumber mint, right? Okay, this looks like a bay leaf with something orange. It could be pumpkin, right? This could be pumpkin. Yellow. What could be yellow? I mean, sweet corn, but that doesn't look like the texture of sweet or like pureed sweet corn, right? Pineapple? No, I don't think it's I mean, I think no, but you can. It's like too chunky to be sweet corn, right? So maybe I don't know. Purple. I mean, this should be like beetroot or something, or let's say red cabbage, right? It could be like one of those two, right? Or it can also be, I know, it can't really be an eggplant, right? Because eggplant is only the shell that's purple, like the inside's not purple. I just saw Cecilia saying, stand ready for arrival, for my arrival. What? I'm so confused. What? You saw Cecilia waiting for your arrival. Well, I mean, technically next month? Well, no. What? Technically 8.3. We technically will see Cecilia in the event story. So yeah. She recently said that in the recent trailer. Yeah, because she was in the 8.3 trailer, right? Because I mean, it's a dream event, right? That's why it's Cecilia. I mean, it has to be a dream event. Like, there's no way. Like, no. I mean, it's gonna be, yeah. It's more so what the line itself is referencing. Stand ready for arrival. What is that line referencing? Stand ready for my arrival. Also, hold up. Unqualified guarantee. Let me just block the bot. Stand ready for my arrival 1. Stand ready for my arrival 1. Hold up. Why does that sound a bit familiar? I'm actually not too sure. Hold up. Let's see. Conquest speech. Wait, what? Oh, Invincible. Oh, Invincible. Is it? Oh, it actually might be. No, it actually does sound like Invincible. Yeah. Would I really? Huh. But would it really be referencing in the Invincibles? Well, Invincibles? Huh. I guess it can, right? Because Invincible has gotten quite... no, Invincible is actually quite popular, right? So it could be. Oh. I mean, no, you could be right, Brian. I know you're probably right. But what I'm just curious. What the... I'm just curious what the hell the next event is about, right? I mean, it's not, like I said before, like, it has to be a dream event, but it could also mean we can get Cecilia actually playable in the future. Although, that'd be interesting, right? I mean, would we though? But because the thing is, if we get Cecilia playable in the future, that means we could also get a new Himiko playable in the future, if it's an event-wise. So it's ooh, I don't know. I feel like it's good. No, but no, actually, more than Himiko, it means we could actually get a Wendy playable. But I think Wendy is like dead in the ditch, forgotten by the developers. So I don't know. I mean, it could be. But I think until then, that'll be probably something next year, right? Because we fucking have 2-month-long patches, so yeah, a lot of waiting time. We got a playable Kevin before Cecilia. Can someone explain why Badam Kiana is heavier than Hofai? I mean, technically you could argue because of rice cake, right? Because her Badam Kiana has literally rice cake wrapped around her, so that could be an explanation. And we got playable Kevin before Cecilia. I mean, technically, right? Because Kevin was playable in chapter 35 for like its short stages. And I guess technically Diabolic Kevin was also playable in the events like from the previous 2 patches ago. But does rice cake really weigh 900 grams? I mean, could be. Because rice cake is essentially a snake. So a snake can like weigh 100 grams. 900 grams. Also, you do have to remember, right? The time difference between Hofi Kiana and Badam Kiana is what? 6 years? Yeah, it's like, no, it's like 4 to 6 years, right? So it could be. She could have gained weight. That's also a thing, right? But I did not know that Badam Kiana was heavier than Hofi Kiana. That I didn't know. Well, yeah, is everyone else also heavier? Well, Brian is definitely heavier. Maybe? I don't know. I haven't actually noticed that they're way different. Also, wait. Because under the thing you can't check from part 2 characters is the birthdays, right? You can check like other stuff, but you can't check the birthdays for characters like Song Shui, Thelema, etc. Which is like, I mean, I kind of get why they did that, right? Because, you know, the year in Mars is technically longer, right? But I feel like they could have done it. Eh. What the fuck? Okay, I'm still wondering, why the hell is she eating baby food? Here comes another picky eater. I'm Jiang Daoli, the person in charge of supply food station number 3, and I'm not pleased to serve you. Well, someone has an attitude. No, they're just lazy. I mean, it could be, right? Because you could argue that it's kind of like the same in HSR, right? Because none of the characters in HSR have birthdays either. But, I remember when Genshin, yes, I do remember this. Because when Susanna's PV came out, right? Yeah, I do. I remember this. I mean, I think it was just unfortunate timing, right? Because when did Susanna come out? That was like 2 years ago, right? And roughly 2 years ago would be when would be Sumeru in they kind of came out around the same time. What's wrong with Genshin players? Nothing really, to be honest. It's just like the usual in every, let's say, in every community, right? It's just the minority are usually the most annoying, and they're usually also the loudest. But the Susanna and Nilo thing is just unfortunate timing, if anything. Oh god. Listen here, young lady, mind your words. This is the perfect liquid diet, oh god, my company developed. It contains all the necessary nutrients, vitamin A, B, C, D, E, potassium, calcium, sodium, magnesium, and aluminium. Aluminium? Plus, it's free of oil, salt, and sugar. Food doesn't get any healthier. Jesus Christ. Of course you see nothing wrong with them. I mean, but it's true though, Hud. There is certainly nothing really wrong with the, let's say, the Genshin player base, because in majority, like with all communities, let's say 95% of them are just normal, right? Especially with the Genshin community, because the Genshin community is like made up of a shit ton of normies. So there's certainly nothing wrong with them. But then there's like the loud ones. It's like the same with, let's say, the loud minorities in HSR or in Z. Well, ZZ doesn't really have a lot of loud minorities, which is surprising. But for example, in like the war too, right? The loudest people are literally the minority. I know you both, Potter. Shut the fuck up, Hud. You don't play any of these games. I mean, yeah, like, you just play what you like. You don't have to play everything. I unfortunately like all of these games, so I am stuck. Food supply station. Besides this perfect liquid diet, do we have any other dishes to choose from? Not even breadsticks. Be reasonable. You ought to be happy there's food at all, instead of complaining about this and that. I'm really sorry, but we've been queuing for so long. I thought we'd be getting a tastier meal. See the sign? It's good enough to eat. What more do you expect? On a day so foggy, no other company wants to supply the whole city with foods. And this is the thanks that we got? I mean, she is kind of being... no, I mean, like, would you really call this food? Like... Nah. This is just... Nah, I mean, you'd call this food if you're like a 2-year-old. I mean, even a 2-year-old wouldn't really want to eat this. Looking at the manager's arrogant face, then at Susanna's aggrieved face, Celie could only pat her shoulder, comforting her while suppressing her own hunger, exacerbated by the letdown. You would eat this when you're 47. Yeah, I mean, you would eat this because you don't have any teeth to eat actual food, right? I mean, that's fine. It's understandable why you would be able to eat this. Susanna, don't cry. This doesn't look like a real restaurant anyway. Let's go eat somewhere else. Hey, let's be reasonable here. If you can find another place to eat in these times, I'll write my name backwards. Suit yourselves. If you don't want to eat here, I don't need to serve you. Sorry, I'm not nitpicking. I'm just too hungry. Blind. I do anything to have a hot and greasy meal. I mean it. Ooh, like a nice wrap. Is that true? That voice. What the fuck? Okay, yep, this is Susanna's POV. Yep. She's, yeah, like the beauty filter on Susanna, I mean Sushang. Yep. The shine, even the fucking birds. Okay. So why does she have a bird? I actually don't know why the hell she has a bird. Let's see. One can never be too particular about food. Eating well is simply the natural order of things. Long time no see, Susanna and Celie. I trust you both been well. It's Sushang senpai. Sushang sama. She's so many S names. Actual so many S names. Cuckoo! Let me introduce you to Chow, a friend I met during my travels. Okay. Gee, go somewhere else if you want to catch up. Don't keep us from doing our business. Pardon my frankness, but serving customers food that's cold and sticky can hardly be called doing business. Moreover, the city has been shrouded in fog for days, and has gotten quite cold. Sugar, fat, and protein are all nutrients the body needs. Solely ingesting the nutrients your liquid diet promotes is far from enough. The fact that this young woman wants some hot and greasy food proves my point. People simply can't survive without calories and oils. Yeah, I mean, yeah, calories and oils unfortunately do taste nice. Well, not by themselves, right? But in the food that they are. Okay, I did not expect Jiang Daoli to actually have a model. I mean, it's an NPC of a non-PC. What do you know about this? If you're so unhappy with me, why don't you do it yourselves? That's exactly what I had in mind. Celie, Susanna, let's fight together like old times. What? Are we gonna fight the NPC? Us? But this time, okay, our battlefield will be the restaurant and the kitchen. For this fellow to accept defeat, we must crush him in the game. He's so ugly, he reminds me of you. Shut the fuck up, Haz. Why must he be so mean? But Sushang-sama, I'm sorry, I'm too She didn't have the guts to say too hungry amid the confrontation, nor the strength to help Sushang win the battle. Fortunately, one must keep an open mind on people's growth. In my travels across the land, I've gained quite a few insights into the art of cooking. You can leave the cooking to me. Sushang, if you take the kitchen, I'll serve the guests. I'll do my best to help you win over all the guests. Right, Susanna? See, Sushang-sama. The two Valkyries smiled at Susanna, especially Li Sushang, who patted her chest with assurance, as if she had already won. Huh? The two Valkyries smiled at Susanna, especially who patted her chest. Oh, okay. Okay, I thought I literally misread this. I thought it was saying that, I thought it was saying that Sushang patted Susanna's chest here. Okay, either I completely misunderstood this or this is like badly, you know, no, the comments, no. Everyone is so kind and reliable. Wait, no, back in Arc City, Sushang-sama was captivated by a cup of bubble tea. Can she really do it? Yeah, but wasn't that like, hold up, when was that? That was technically like 4-5 years before this, so I guess it's been some time. Also, why the fuck is he wearing sunglasses? I was gonna say he looks like a mortician, but no. He does kind of look like, I mean, kind of does give me Predator vibes. I'm not gonna lie. Don't make such bold claims, young ladies. I doubt your sword-holding hands can handle the kitchen knife. There's a lot more to cooking than you think. Do you even know what you're doing? To hide his ugly blue eyes. You think he has ugly blue eyes? You think he has blue eyes in the first place? Maybe. So many different kitchen utensils. My head is spinning. Look, Sushang is very confident. Maybe she learned amazing cooking skills during her travels. The tension weighted even heavy on Susanna. Even so, Sushang's eagerness sparked inside her a glimmer of anticipation for the upcoming duel. Life flavors are but sour, sweet, bitter, and spicy, and this kitchen is but pots and pans. Though I'm used to wielding a sword, I'll show you that you can neither intimidate me nor stump me. Bring it on. Okay. Wait. Let me freaking change it to Chinese. There's actually some VA sporadically. Okay, let's get everything started. Let's open the restaurant. Okay, is this gonna be the same gameplay as the first part 2 event? You can serve as a waiting area. I guess we'll be waiting before these being seated. Okay. Okay, and let's go to the kitchen. Is it the same or is it different? Kitchen. Can any of them cook? Okay, so they're all cleaning it down. I mean, okay, they're doing well. So yeah, they're cleaning up, they're setting up business. Okay. Wait, what? To run the restaurant, we need people to work as chefs and waiters. Okay, so Sushang as a chef. Quick assign will instantly assign an employee to the sector seat. This time leave as a seat. Yeah, knife skills increased by 15 for each weight and custom. Okay. Okay, this kind of feels like the first event. But I'm not sure yet. Customers will wait at the lobby when entering the restaurant. The mood will decrease as they wait. Tap in the mood to choose whether to invite to the table. Okay. Okay, so it's not one-to-one. Okay, it's not one-to-one. Come in. Oh god, come in. Do we have the food? Okay, it automatically delivers. Okay, so that's automatic when she delivers the food. Oh crap, okay, crap. Okay, cleaned up, come in. Oh god, how many dishes do they want? Jesus Christ. Hold up. What do you mean this restaurant looks trashy? Fuck you. Clean up, clean up, clean up, clean up. Thank you. Come in. No, you don't take a break. Back to work. No breaks today. Let's see. Hey, why is there banana in the floor? Jesus Christ. Okay, who the hell wants to kill us? Okay, like the mood falls slowly. Okay. Which is kind of fine. Hold up, times 2? Okay, it's only times 2. Okay, let's get rid of this banana. Any more restaurants? Okay. And we used up all of the egg fried rice. Okay. Egg fried rice. We made 570. Not that bad of a for the first day. Sushang-sama, Sealy, you two are amazing. You've managed to organize this temporary food supply station. The food is both delicious and consistent in quality. Look, more and more citizens are coming here to eat, and their faces are all beaming with satisfaction. Those customers who are visibly resenting the liquid diet are now digging into their bowls. Having customers busy eating rather than praising is undoubtedly the highest praise for food for a chef. Especially when ingredients are scarce and logistics are impeded. Having a good meal becomes all the more important for everyone at Yunjin. Yes, food is essential for life. A full stomach provides us with strength, and only with strength can we face the troubles that come our way, right? He has such a round face, or maybe it's just the angle that makes him look like he has such a round face. But it looks like he has no... his head kind of just moves into his neck. Which is... Fine, you're not that bad. You openly challenged good enough to eat. But I'll let you off the hook this time. Just you wait. Hey, don't rush off yet. Not before you have a proper meal. That scoop of liquid food isn't nearly enough. Before Sushang could finish her sentence, Jiang Daoli, who was wearing sunglasses, had already disappeared around the street corner in a huff. So you handed over good enough to eat to us just like that? Getting a restaurant for free? That was worth it. A restaurant for free? Okay. For the sake of Yunshin citizens, I'll stay here and help the city is free until the city is free from the fog. Oh, about that. Given today's customers' traffic, the kitchen's too low on stock. We need to gather sufficient ingredients. I remember a place nearby us. The two enthusiastically discussed where to gather ingredients now that the public transport was limited. Jiang Daoli left. I have a feeling this matter isn't over yet, but... You can't be making fun of his looks, bro. You're worse. Oh my god, fuck off. You have to learn how to be... I don't know. I have no idea what to say. I would say be less of an ass. But the thing is, if you're less of an ass, I can't be as much of an ass towards you, right? Because like I always say, if you're free to insult, well, towards me, right? Like towards everyone and everyone else in chats, try not to, right? Because, you know, try to be civil with each other. But to me, go ahead. Because that also allows me to be a dick to you. Oh, I should probably technically write that in the rules, right? Because Jesus Christ, I have not set those up, have I? I bet it's common sense. People should understand. Though somewhat concerned, Susanna glanced at the triumphantly Sushang and Sealy. Then all the customers in their seats, and secretly made up her mind. If only I could be part of this cause and help my senpais. Even if I can't cook, there must be something I can do. Turning this food supply station into a restaurant that everyone will love. Senpais have put so much thought into this. Before I can slack off, before I need to find a way to communicate, or commune, or to help. Just say you want me to insult you, you will. I never said I want you to insult me, you ass. I literally said, if you want to insult me, go ahead, right? Like, I'm not going to stop you, right? It's up to you. I'm not going to really get offended by your insults, right? Because A, it's fucking you hard. Why should I be offended by your insults? B, it also gives me it basically gives me the pass to insult you back, right? We'll learn logistics. Let's gather some while roving. A thick fog of the grassland. Let's look here. Battle. Wait, hold up. Wait. Okay, can I actually now freaking? I thought did I activate the Chinese one? Oh, because I didn't save it. Oh, okay, I see. My bad. Keep your degrading kink or something to yourself. I don't have a degrading kink. No, because I don't get excited when people insult me or anything like that. So no, I don't believe I have a degrading kink. If anything, it's arguable to say that you have a degrading kink, right? Because you know I will insult you back when you insult me. So you could be doing it on purpose to get me to insult you or to be an ass towards you. So maybe you have the degrading kink. I mean, I'm not going to shame you if you have it, right? Everyone has their own, everyone has their own preferences. But, you don't need to project any of your insecurities. Okay, continue. Just ask me to... Why would I ask you to kill yourself in Minecraft? Now, why would I do that, Hud? I'm not that... I mean... yeah, I mean, why would I say that, Hud? Come on. I'm so much more friendly. I see. Am I? Yeah, but there's no reason for you to... Oh no, actually no. I would say to keep yourself safe, right? Because KMS means keep me safe, right? It doesn't mean anything innocuous or anything, let's say, harmful. So yeah, I would say, yeah, I do want you to KMS in the terms of keep yourself safe. Yeah, that's what KMS means. No, I meant to kill myself. I was literally giving you an out, you fuck. No, I don't want you to kill yourself in Minecraft. You want me? No, I don't. Jesus Christ, hard. Stop trying to mince my words. Okay, come along. 2 ingredients of each roving. Keep an eye out for the eggs. Keep an eye out for the rice. Oh, we got some cabbage and some chicken thighs. So how exactly does this work? Oh! I found a new ingredient. Chili peppers. Okay, aubergine, or rather eggplant. A new inspiration. I found lots of eggs. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so... like I said, it's very similar to the first event, but... you're not going to the, let's say, the pseudo-open worlds and hunting things. That's kind of done automatically. Okay, that's kind of nice. We didn't come back empty-handed. Enough ingredients. How about some inspiration for tomorrow? Cabbage, chicken. What? Rolled chicken? Ooh, or dumplings? Ooh, like some chicken dumplings or like shrimp spring rolls. Ooh, okay. Ooh, that does make me kind of hungry. Oh, also like stir-fried. Yeah, okay. The inspiration obtained. Greens and tender common meat. Okay. Oh, so we have to put the ingredients for the food. Stir-fried chicken and cabbage. That does look nice. But we're not cooking though. Are we? Okay. Each employee has a different start. The higher their knife skills and heat control starts, the better they are at working as chefs. You can view the effects of the employees that have positions here. Set me as waiter. Okay, wait, so we can only have one? Okay. No manager, huh? Hmm. Okay. Okay, this event seems fairly straightforward, right? No. On the second day running the food supply station, Susanna, who was helping with the storefront, couldn't help but recalling the former manager who had stormed off yesterday. Why did liquid food suddenly appear in the capital of gastronomy and the disastrous frog? I thank God it's voiced. But there's a lot of, like, in between lines, isn't there? Susanna came back to her senses, only to realizing that not only had her thoughts wandered too far, but her stomach had been empty for too long. She was so excited that she got up early to clean the restaurant, forgetting to have a delicious breakfast first again. I sometimes forget that for Impact for the freaking the lip syncing is for CN, right? I mean, I think there's the same in Genshin. Sushang's hearty laughter and aroma of food instantly dispelled Susanna's slight embarrassment. You think we can cook Maru in this event? Probably. I think we can cook some cod. Did I butcher it again? I'm pretty sure I butchered it again. No, because I said Moru, right? But it's technically Mohru. Mohru? I don't know. Of course you do. Shut the fuck up. I ain't French. I ain't got to speak French. I didn't have to speak French properly. If you ask me pescado, sí podía. Sí pienso que podemos cocinar pescado en este. En este juego. You know what? I also shouldn't probably speak Spanish either, because if I do speak Spanish for too long, you start be able to notice the flaws. Now, how do I want you to KMS in Minecraft? What? How does me speaking Spanish make you to want KMS? Even though it's using the same language, okay.
我想把经营的心得记下来，拿给德丽莎大人看，肯定能提升天命食堂后勤的效率。过奖了，哪有你说的这么神？只是这几年我游历天下的经验所得而已。
I mean, yeah, she literally just what after the Kevin arc, she just went chilling. Yeah, she was just literally chilling. You could as well just call me a slur. What the fuck is a French? What the hell is a French slur? Or a slur to French people? Calling someone Frenchy? Not really. I'm actually not sure. What the hell would be a slur to French people? Calling them like a white flag enjoyer, but like in reality, like France didn't really, let's say, surrender until like the end, right? So it's not like they surrendered instantly. Although as many people like to imply or suggest. Yeah, actually I don't know what is an actual slur for French people. You frog like eater, but like other countries eat as like other items or even more like other. So yes, I don't know. Also, I didn't call you a slur, you fuck.
一定是在旅行期间发生了什么有趣的事，改变了苏商大人的心境，对不对？
And I guess for interest's sake, God, tell me, what would be a slur for a French person? Talking about food. Oh.
这个嘛。
Li Sushang looked at Chow beside her, who was intently wiping his beloved iron wok with its tiny wings. What? How's it holding the wok with its wings?
我本来和师傅他老人家一样，对吃穿用度没什么讲究。饿了有的吃就吃，没吃的也不耽误。毕竟行走江湖，饥一顿饱一顿才是家常便饭。
For one day and starve the next. Oh, well, yeah. Like, this is using the basically mute him, right?
直到我和阿宝认识的那一天。
Until you met Chow.
这场雪来的好突然，明明天气预报说今日晴朗，是个出游赏景的好日子呢。看了苏莎娜发布的旅行攻略，我还特意选了工作日。7个大早赶来，连早饭都没吃，倒是没多少游人。啊，但这雪一落，白茫茫一片，也就没什么可看了。
Emmanuel Macron. Isn't Emmanuel Macron literally the president of France? Yeah, isn't Emmanuel Macron the president of France? Like, hasn't he literally been president for quite a while? That's what time? Yeah, from 2017. So he's been president for 7 years. So I don't know. Oh. All right, but then there is the funny thing about what Macron's how he what isn't like his wife what like 30 years older than him or something like that. I mean, I'm assuming the French people like him to an extent, considering he's been president for so long. Because how often does France have a re-election? I assume it's probably like other countries where it's like 4 to 5 years, right? She was his French teacher. Yeah, where what? I think it was like the case where I think I read that he was going out with her daughter, but then they broke up, and then he ended up getting married with I guess with her mother, which is his current wife, I think. I'm not sure. But I did see something like like it's an interesting case. I never heard anyone say that they liked him. But the thing is, if that is true, then why the hell is he still president? Right? Let's see. When was the last French election? 2022. Yeah, so technically, wouldn't France have like an election next year or something? Yeah, because by what I'm seeing, like France won. I mean, Emmanuel Macron won very. I guess. I guess a significant win. Actually, I'm not sure. Oh, it's 2027. Oh, okay. So you'd have like 2 more years until the next election. 2022. Odd. Oh, so 5 years. Okay. Because out of all the other options, he was the best one because they all sucked. Well, that sounds like a lot of countries, unfortunately. That literally sounds like a lot of countries. Which I don't know if it's a good thing. Does she find Chow here? Oh, she did. Oh, okay. What? Yeah, what? What the fuck is a bird cooking? I mean, and it's also, I guess it's not like there's ever been, let's say, a perfect president, right? Or let's say perfect president, prime minister, or whatever. Because I think, has there ever been a perfect president or leader of a country? I don't think so. Yeah, I actually don't think so.
抱歉，原来如此，你叫阿宝啊？我不是故意打扰到你烙饼的。那个，我可以做火堆前取取暖吗？等雪停了，我马上就离开，绝不多做叨扰。
Okay, so she just randomly met Chow. Li Sushang sat quietly beside Chow, warming herself by the fire as the scent of sizzling pancakes filled the air. After a while, Chow flipped the small pan, sending a sesame-coated pancake into the air. Ooh! It spun mid-flight, revealing its golden crispy underside before landing perfectly in the sizzling pan. Oh, that kind of makes me want to make a crab. Oh, okay.
好香，闻到这股香味儿，再烤着热腾腾的炊火，身上就活络多了。怎么感觉腹中更饿了？不行不行，得转移注意。我想想，待会儿要去哪里好呢？抱歉，我没有很饿，请不用在意我。你把饼烤熟了就尽管吃吧，你再盯着我看，我可就真饿了。
So I guess this is where she came to learn the importance of food. Two small wings placed a warm pan along with a fragrant pancake right in front of Sushang.
那时候我本来没想吃的，我蹭了阿宝的篝火取暖，还吃人家东西，实在太害臊了。一定是这位阿宝做的馅饼太诱人，这才让潇洒一世的李素商大侠方寸大乱。对不，惭愧惭愧。不过希儿你说的没错，于是那我就恭敬不如从命了。哼，好吃好吃，又脆又多汁，还有浓郁的香气。是芝麻吗？不对，好像是馅料里的香味儿。
The feeling the pancake.
这个饼太棒了，在大雪天能做出这么好吃的东西，
So,
你可真厉害啊！
So she essentially found a master chef in the mountain. Okay.
你说景色比这馅饼更棒？太谦虚了，我早在大雪里溜够了，景色哪有你做的馅饼好啊？绝对。
Now the scenery of her enjoying and eating the pancake.
抬眼望去的瞬间，我才注意到。
Oh, okay. Never mind. It's actually a scenery. Okay.
原来我没有白跑一趟，没有错过传说中的盛景，只是饥饿让我只能看到饥饿。
Okay, I thought Chow was being more romantic in a sense, in saying that the scenery of looking at Sushang happily eating
就像
something.
被施了什么神奇的法术，我眼前的风雪立刻变成了盛景。为了求证，也为了再确认一番那时的感受，从那天起，我就和阿宝同行，立志要吃遍天下。难道说素商小姐已经？要实现这个志向，进度还差得远呢。然而这段时间，我也非全无收获，一路上的一餐一饭，无不让我越发笃信那天的
Eating well does matter.
好好吃
No,
饭
that's
果然很重要。
very true. Like, I feel like losing your sense of smell or sense of taste would probably suck so much, right? Because then when you eat, you can't taste or experience the not the ecstasy not the ecstasy, right? But you can't taste anything, and I don't know. Like if I don't know. Okay, maybe it's far, but if I actually lost the sense of smell or taste, I might actually. You know what? Actually, no. Then I might actually just focus and try and learn, like study, and see if like there's any way to bring it back. Or just like pseudo bring it back, right? I mean, would it be? I mean, it would have to do something with linking with nerves. No, would it? I mean, it has to do with the factory system, right? So I guess he could. I just know you have bad taste. Okay, how do I have bad taste? My taste is impeccable in most things. I would say, yeah, I would say I have shit taste. I say all my taste is fair and valid, and anyone who disagrees with me is a moron. It's just simple as that. Opening time, let's start a new busy day. Employees may slack off while working as waiters. Tap the slacking weight to make a focus on the work. Okay. Okay, so no rest for them. After guest finishes, they may leave a tip. The better the guest's mood, the higher the chance of giving a tip. Okay. Okay, so, okay, we were essentially doing that anyway. Come in, come in, come in. Come have your delicious food. Oh, Susanna is on fire. Okay, so it's kind of like an auto, kind of. Clean up. Come in. Feed this customer so they can fuck off. No, she's like she's falling behind. Clean this up. Come in. No breaks, Susanna. Okay, don't make me crack out the whip. No rest for the wicked here. Like I said, I don't have to do anything in the kitchen by the looks of it. I just have to worry about the front desk. Which I guess is fine. No break. Don't make me crack out the whip again. Okay, so it looks like this is the last guest. Okay. Fairly straightforward, fairly easy. But I'm assuming this is going to be grindy as hell. Okay, leftover ingredients. Confirm 600. Okay. A 20% increase from yesterday. Accept all of these. Oh, to progress level. Continue managing. Upgrade. Number of manager members 1. Increase produce daily to 90. Is it maximum production daily? Could handle the restaurant. From here on, we can daily set daily revenue limit. Goals. Manager position has been added to the ship's schedule. What the hell does the manager do? Oh, to renovate. Oh. When a customer enters the mood is slightly increased 1600 when the dish prices go by 20%. Jesus Christ. Customer mood cap is increased. What the hell is it? 4.5k. Okay. Oh god, we have to make the place look pretty. I feel like technically the right thing is just to buy multiple of these, right? Because, yeah. Oh, what? Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's just put them in the corner. Okay. As we go get some ingredients, go to the grasslands again. Sure. Let's send them to. If I don't prioritize ingredient, oh, is this good? Prioritize these two. Yeah, sure. Okay, well, let's go farm. Give me like a few minutes, chat, and then we'll continue, right? So I can go, I guess, use the toilet real quick. Be back, chat. What the fuck are you saying, Hot? I want to listen to Pink King. You have your own phone. What? Tomatoes? Also, this is a bit weird because I don't know when the hell they have voices and when it's not. Alright, it's a bit sporadic. Because it's not by stages. It's by when you I guess level up your restaurant level by the looks of it. Preference says spicy and salty. You roving journal, what the hell's this? Staff events, team building. Shima's team. What? I'm so confused. What the fuck is this? Streamer's team building. Hey. Okay. Glistening grains until they float in the pot and emit an aroma. So it'll be rice. A homely aroma. Okay, it's just the rice. Yeah, okay, it's just the plain porridge. Slightly burnt and golden tenderness. So chicken and chili? Okay, it's not that. What? Mild spiciness. A mild spiciness. Wouldn't it be chicken tomato? Oh no, it's mild spiciness. You can add some cabbage, right? No. Huh? I'm so confused. What? And the golden blendedness, the golden tenderness. It would be chicken, right? And hasn't been missing one ingredient. I don't have anything else that's golden. Egg? No. Okay, let's just open for business. You have inspirations left to develop. Okay. Do I? Can't be rice. No. The burn of chili and the fragrance of the eggplant. Oh. Okay, it was the egg. Okay. It's chili scrambled. Okay, I was thinking, what's... Okay, apparently it was the egg. Okay. Oh, manager. Okay, that doesn't really do anything, right? Because Celia's a waiter. Signature dish. Let's put these ones. Not two of these. Out of those, and I think we should be good. You want to listen to Pin King? You said. Oh. Okay, we can listen to Pin King while we're managing this restaurant shift. She freaking slipped. Huh? Yeah, why is this one shining? Huh? Had Chevrolet want to file a complaint? What the fuck do you mean you want to file a complaint? Really? I ordered the main dish and get a vegetarian dish. And that tomatoes, huge one, porridge, complex and kind of the main. I wonder what? You're being a pain in the ass. You shixophile. Shut the fuck up, Hot. Just remember that I left the gut. Okay, fucking pussy. Like, trying to bring up a fight and then bitching. Okay. Back to work. Oh god. I don't have enough help. Okay, clean this up, clean this up, clean this up. Okay, there we go. Your submissive was back to work. What the hell do you mean you're submissive? Piss off. You know I'm not. I don't know why you like to make it seem as if I am. Well, you know I'm clearly not, which is the weird thing. No breaks, Susanna. No breaks, Susanna. Oh, so that's what the manager... Wait, no, they fucking left. Oh my god. Susanna, you're so slow. Oh no, god. Well, that sucked. I mean, we made more money at least. Business even better than expected. Let's gather more ingredients and feel something quite interesting. Okay. Management book. Oh, okay. I guess let's go get more ingredients. I guess an eggplant, cabbage. The event is peak. This event is peak. I hope it will come back soon. What the chef event? Well, the restaurant event. It is kind of nice, right? But though, I don't know. I'm not sure if I prefer this one or the 7.3 restaurant event, because that one was nice in the sense that you had the open world, right? The chibi open worlds where you could hunt. And it did have like some nice fights in that one, right? Which was kind of nice to do. And I guess this one doesn't, right? Because, you know, it's not really centered around Teresa. Okay, she's definitely a manager, right? Like, there's no way she's not a manager. In the evening, Li Sushang and Chao returned with a good harvest. Where's the voice? I'm back. We had quite a haul, and guess who brought along a very special guest? Is the food supply station that you three are... Is this the food supply station that you three are running? As mentioned by Arvita in her reports. Why is the overseer here? Do the Mickey Mouse voice. No, because the thing is, if I do, you just say, ah, yes, you submissive, something, I don't know. So that's why I don't, because you see, it's not good. No, nor do I think it's a good Mickey Mouse voice in the first place. Led by Sushang, Teresa thoroughly examined the good enough to eat, all the while showing zero interest in the mission status. That description isn't wrong per se, but nowadays we call it a restaurant. Whilst the current scale are certainly above the supply stations, it's still far from being a proper restaurant. What's wrong with it? Well, first, Teresa, did you come to Yunchin to supervise the investigation? Well, not really. Of course I did. I specifically rearranged my schedule for these few days to fully support you all in resolving the disastrous fog in Yunchin. Golly, is the overseer's sense of responsibility? I need to work even harder. No, I promise I won't. Okay, the next time we get a non-character line, sure, maybe. Today, will you be joining us in our mission starting tomorrow? There's no need to rush. And Li Sushang, weren't you just asking me for tips on running the restaurant? The art of management can only be taught by demonstration, not by dry words. How about I become the manager for the few days and show you how it's done properly? Yes? That's decided. I can start work tomorrow. Wonderful, wonderful. With Teresa joining us, our restaurant will be packed with guests. Sorry, something feels a bit off here. Is this the real Teresa? Shh, Teresa's trying to help us. She didn't say anything about Shik's work, so it should be fine. Yeah. Allow me to demonstrate proper management firsthand. Investigation guidance. Okay. Assigning manager as an employee to the manager position, guest and lobby will automatically be guided into the restaurant. Ah, okay. Okay, but what is the... benefit of it, though. Can I go to the shop? No, I can't go to the shop here. Renovation? Yes. Okay, I can't buy those. I can buy one of these, but this is only 17. Oh, but I can only buy 2 of these anyway. Oh, I see, I see. And is there a max limit of how many I can insert? No, okay. Yeah, I guess we don't really have anything to make. Okay. As manager, customer mood decreases by 0.3 per second slower while waiting for seats. As a junior, automatically collects. As a purchaser, chance to purchase each. Huh? Okay. There's a difference in managers. Interesting. Okay, back to. I guess serving guests. But all the trash in the lobby. What trash in the lobby? There's no trash in the lobby. The fuck do you mean trash in the lobby? No break, Susanna. Bitch, she didn't even pay back. Oh my god. What? Okay. Can I see what they mean by trash in the lobby? Oh god. No break, Susanna. Back to work. Oh god. Okay, I'm like falling behind now. Okay, get rid of that. Clean this quickly. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, we're good. You only have 4 dishes, you do. So yes, I fully have 4 dishes. I only have 1 server, so of course it's gonna be kind of scuffed. Okay, 800. We made less. And Paolo just moved into the dorm. Who? Huh? We have a dorm? Oh. Okay. Can we increase the base stats? Oh, we can't. Okay. Fucking chibis. Why is she doing the Macarena? Okay. I did not even know that there was a dorm, by the way. Okay, good to know. 40 more ingredients. Okay, so what's the preference? Chili. And to make the thing, I think I need chili and eggs, right? So these 2 are the main ones that I need. Because that like makes the biggest bang for my buck. A new inspiration. No matter how happy, don't rub them in your eyes. Okay, I remember that advert where it had that mother who literally rubbed her child's eyes when she was holding chilies. Hold up. Advert when mother touches child with chili. Is it this one? No. Okay. I don't remember which advert it was though. It was like a washing your hands kind of thing. When mother touches. I don't remember which advert it was for that. It's like the mother like touches her child before while she was cooking, but forgets that she just had some chili powder in her hand. And mother makes child cry because of chili. on her hands. It's not a fucking short, that's the thing. It's an advert. Because I remember seeing this advert like a long time ago. Maybe ChatGPT knows. ChatGPT. No. Can you help me find this? Can you help me find this ad/skit? What are you? No, I remember there being like, I remember there being like an advert. Oh yeah, okay, this is it. Yep, okay. What up? As Martina Hill, a German comedian. Is it this? Hold up. Oh yes, yes. Yeah, okay, this is what I'm like thinking of. Yeah, this is the advert I'm thinking of. Yeah, because I remember seeing this, and I don't know why them just okay. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Okay, I never knew that was a German skit. I thought, okay. I mean, it makes sense that it was an African skit rather than an ad, because, you know, it'd be a very stupid ad, but okay. Yeah, okay, I never used that. Okay, good to know. What the hell is this? Spotted some brightly colored mushrooms in the grasslands. Mushrooms? You shouldn't pick up any mushrooms. Yeah, you shouldn't just eat any random mushrooms you pick up. You're asking to die via food poison. Of course, it's a German. Why the fuck did you? Huh? Why did you not censor? But are you racist towards German people, Hard? Please tell me you're not. A combination of red and yellow tumble walk. Red and yellow? I don't have yellow. Dark colored vegetable from green. Was saucy. Oh, this is this, right? Braised eggplant. Ooh. Okay. Red and yellow. Red and yellow. What? These two? It's sweet and sour. Banana and... Red is the sour vegetable and the yellow is the common ingredients. Oh, isn't the egg? Because for some reason they count egg as yellow here? Okay, scrambled eggs and tomatoes. Okay. Are you stupid? Yes, and are you stupid to you being racist towards Germans? Or yes, as in eggs being yellow? I'm actually confused here. Wait, why are you racist towards Germans? What the hell has the Germans done to you? Both. Okay. Okay, but okay. Then why be racist towards the Germans? Enlighten me, Hud. Which one sold more? 50, 54. Okay, these sold more for way more. Okay. Why do you hate the Germans? Apart from what Germany did in, let's say, the 40s and late 30s, yeah, I don't really think you have a reason to hate the Germans. They made of my face. You made fun of your face drawings. Well, your drawings. But that's maybe, I mean, you can't hate a whole race just because one person made fun of your drawings. You do know that, right? And maybe your drawings were actually just bad. I mean, did you think of that? Susanna, stop freaking slacking. Get back to work. And how bad? Okay, first, how old were you when this happened? When a German made fun of your drawings? Oh God, like Susanna, oh my God, freaking Susanna needs to stop taking a break. This is a no break zone. It was a reflection of my tortured soul, though. I mean, your soul is probably ugly, so I guess it makes sense of why they made a terrible drawing. I was told I was today's old. 27-year-old. You were a 27-year-old. What? I'm so confused. You are today's old. How the fuck does that work? Upgrade. We get no more waiters and more data produced. I can pick up news from my customer conversations. Okay. Restaurant ready for renovation. Expand. Ooh. Okay, number of tables, area weights and capacity increases. Okay. 1,000 for one table. Okay. Rotate? No, we can't rotate that. Okay. Put that like that. Okay, we want to make space. Okay. Comfort 300, which isn't too bad. This might have happened today. I might be 39. You are not 39. Yeah, Hadi, you are not 39. That I feel like I can be assured that you are not 39. I mean, I guess let's keep making some chilies. Because if you're 39, then I am 50. I'm in 29. Fortunately, or unfortunately, you don't give me the vibe of being 29. Actually, kind of. Why is she angry? Somebody went up in the grassland, search vendor for the hell okay, so I decided to buy them. Wait, then he's secretly pressing the scale. Oh, okay, so it's being an ass. So she was cheated. Came across a swindler. Okay. The fuck? Are you 50? No. But I'm pretty sure you're not 29 either. Why are you pretending to be older? I guess it can be like spicy? Oh wait, no, wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, okay, we have 2 servers now. Okay, that's so much better. Oh, okay, I forgot that this is that dish. Okay. 30, 54, 28, 50. Okay, so it's this 28, 15, and plus this. Not too much for these. Some dude said I was very mature once, but you know, it was just a predator, not a predator said that you were mature once. Okay, A, how do you know it was a predator? B, please tell me nothing happens. And C, I mean, you may have been mature when you were younger and then never, you know, went beyond that. Greetings are quite hard and there's selfish defense. Okay, but why is it this freaking line? I can't read like the stop when it's making every customer says okay. Besides, I love experimenting, coming up with new dishes. Where can I find its ingredients? You leave Yunchin, the south of Yunchin. Okay. They have like a new area we could try and like look for. Susanna, no more breaks. Jesus Christ, Susanna loves just taking breaks. Okay, like, we're getting a good number of characters, like... Okay, finish your dish. And like, someone come clean this. Okay. I swear these guys came before these guys. Susanna, no more breaks. Someone clean this. Okay. So, City, no breaks either. Oh my god, why does Susanna love taking breaks? Because he started dirty talk to me when you were 16. I was making fun of him with my homegirl. Okay. I mean, as long as nothing happened to you and you were okay. So, I guess people, I mean, I guess there are like a lot of weirdos, right? Well, thankfully, at least nothing happened to you, right? Which is good. And I technically cannot continue now, right? Wait, I can. Hold up. Well, hopefully that didn't happen to you often. Because, I mean, I doubt it was a pleasant experience, right? Meeting with dealing with the predator. So this place has, this is the place our customers mentioned. It's quite beautiful indeed. Wait, this place is special, but it isn't peaceful. Roar! How was it? Hearing the growl of a Honkai beast nearby, Sushang remained unfazed, and Chow fluttered its wings eagerly. Is this the warm-up before foraging? Let's spar. I mean, I did say like the next time there's like a non character. You see, fuck, this is why I didn't want to do it. Because, like I said, that like the moment I did, you're gonna go, oh, good boy, or good job, you submissive. Like, I mean, I literally told you like why I didn't want to do it, and you did it anyway. I was crazy though, because I wanted to meet him IRL to make fun of him with friends, but they said no. Okay, what? Why the fuck would you want to meet a predator IRL? The hell is wrong with you? Unless you were gonna meet them IRL with the police or something. Sure. Question mark. But I don't know about meeting a predator IRL. Okay, we have a... Okay, now we're hard locked. Okay, I see. Oh, okay, so this is like... Okay, I'm not sure if I like this. Okay. I mean, okay, so this is gonna have to be like a progressional thing, right? Because we have no ingredients to make a... Yeah, we kind of have like... Oh, I mean, we can sell this. I mean, we can just sell this, alright? Yeah, sure. Let's just sell this. I would never involve the police. Honkai's actually wild as a teen. I mean, I can see it. Virtual beating. What the fuck is this guy? Hello, and you are representative from delivery of. Okay, but like, how am I meant to read this quickly? It literally goes by so quickly. Platforms in advanced logistics network. We don't have enough staff. Maybe you should lower quality of standards a little. No, why would you lower your quality? That's not an option. Our philosophy is to, you know, feed well. Hopefully we can collaborate in the future. Okay. You were wild as a teen. I mean, maybe, right? Because I mean, I won't say like a lot of people in what I guess my secondary, which I guess was like high school for like some people now, and like Americans, like some of them were like wild because I think like after when I heard about some of the people that I went to school with like in secondary, because I did like not catch up with any of them, right, but I did hear about them, and I did hear like a good few of them were like, I feel like 4 of them went to jail, like some had like teen pregnancies. I do remember hearing that. Yeah, I mean, I think no, I don't think I was ever wild like when I was like a teen. Because I guess that's how you would put it. Like, as I was a nerd. Well, I guess technically I still am, right? But you know, I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Okay, I was not that wild. Yeah, like some people okay, I don't want to say, I don't want to be like an ass or anything, but when I heard about it, and when I heard about the people who like were the ones like went to jail or were in jail or like, you know, were like had a child, I was like, I'm not surprised. Like, I wasn't surprised at all. It was just, oh wait, that actually happened. Maybe I should have like placed a bet. But yeah, uh, I mean, I guess I couldn't. The thing is, I guess I couldn't be wild, right? Because I was stuck in MMOs. So yeah, no, I couldn't be wild. You're evil, Uncle. No, that's not even evil. That's the thing. Okay, now you can't tell me when you were like in secondary school. So let's say when you were like 14, 16, right? And like you were basically finished secondary school before you go to like higher education, right? You can't tell me you will never talk to your friends and were like, I'm probably not gonna see like these other people. A B X no A B E and F. I wouldn't. I feel like they'll probably end up in jail or prison, and I wouldn't be surprised if F, M, or V have a teen pregnancy. You can't tell me. You can't tell me you never had like conversations like that or, you know, thoughts like that. You cannot tell me that. I don't know. I don't think I'm evil for like saying that. I don't know. I don't think I'm evil for saying that. I'm pretty sure like in your school, there was always like someone like, okay, they probably, yeah, like it wouldn't be surprising. I swear I never had a nah. Like whenever before you finish school, that like you always like have a conversation, or there's always like an instance where you like have a conversation like that with some people, with a friend or something, where it would be like, you know what? Do you want to have a bet? Obviously, I never had a bet, right? But I was like, I wouldn't be surprised. And then when I found out, because when did I find out? It was in like 2018 or 2019. So when I was like 21 or 22, like I caught up with some friends, and then that's when I learned, oh, what? Really? I was like, Honestly, when I caught up with with some friends and found out, and I never went, oh, I knew that would happen. I'm not surprised by that. I was like, oh, damn, really? I see. Because I knew, like, if I would react to, like, I knew it. Like, I knew that was going to happen. I'm not surprised. That makes me seem like such an ass, right? Because I don't think anyone should really ever react like that. Unless you're with, like, a really, really, really good friend, right? Where you know, like, reacting like that is probably fine, right? But, like, when you like, just with friends, like, okay. I don't. There's no way no one's ever, like, had conversations like that. Okay, but either way, okay. I guess we can't really continue with the freaking Sushang event. I mean, I guess that's also kind of like the downside of this type of event, right? Because you're kind of like time gated by freaking roving, right? Which makes kind of like the other events, I don't know, it's weird. I don't know. Maybe I think I like the other type of event where it's just like what, like 9 stages, and then after 3 days the other 9 stages, because then you can kind of like just keep going until a good stop. Well, here I don't know. I mean, we'll see, right? That just means we have to play Impact Third like for the next week or so until we finish this. I mean, that's fine with me. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if a dude I knew ended up in jail because he's a Nazi, low-key, and beats up predators. I mean, yeah. Oh, although, I don't know. You know the recent craze, or like the recent, I don't know if it's a craze, right? But you know the recent thing where people are like filming on TikTok or whatever, where they're like finding a predator and then filming, like meeting up with the person and beating them up, right? I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. Because in one hand you can think, okay, they're doing a good thing, right? Because you know, why is the predator like trying to meet up with the child, right? So you can see that as a good thing, right? But I don't really think that the most of them are doing it for, you know, doing a good thing or doing the right thing. I feel like most of them who do that are just doing it for the views, right? Because if you really just cared about doing the right thing or, you know, doing the good thing, why the fuck are you filming it? Shouldn't you just bring it up to the police and, you know, like let it actually be handled properly? Because I think like videos where you're like finding a predator and then, you know, catching them red hands, I think those do actually do well. But I feel like a lot of people who actually do it are just doing it for the views. Maybe I'm just being not a psychopath. I can't remember the word now. Oh yes, I knew that this was gonna happen. What they do is very smart, but it's also very dangerous. Yeah, because I feel like the first few people who did it, right? Like I feel like they probably had like good intentions, but then a lot of people also started doing it, right? And I feel like the other people, I guess, like let's say, starting to do it after the first few, just started doing it for the views, or for let's say the entertainment, right? Humans are low-key scare me because I feel like those people are just violent and just want to beat someone up without being. Yeah, that's also a thing, right? I feel like that could also be a reason of why they do it. I don't know. It's a very easy, slippery slope. But the thing is, it's also kind of, let's say, you know, the very smart but very dangerous message is just a meme. Really? No. I don't know. None of those are just a meme. No, but I do feel like it's weird. It is weird. I don't know. Because the thing is, you can't really say that they're doing a bad thing, right? Because arguably, morally, they are doing the right thing, right? By, you know, getting predators, you know, like finding the predators and putting them in jail, right? So it's like, it's weird because by arguing against them, you're kind of saying that what the intent, you're basically questioning the intent behind what they're doing, but they can make the argument of like, what do you think just leaving predators out is fine? What are you, a monster? That's the issue with it. Mario. Okay. What time is it? 9:13. I could start this, but no. I'll probably leave this for I don't know, something like Thursday or something. And let me think. The only dude I know RL who beats up pedophiles is racist and a weirdo or anything. Okay, so a racist weirdo beats up pedophiles. What's worse, a racist or a pedophile? I mean, arguably they're both in the same spectrum, right? But then I guess the question is like, how far are they like an extreme racist, or are they pedophile who, you know, has acted on what the, I don't even want to say kink, but let's say on the degeneracy. I don't know. I mean, I guess you could say pedophile's worse than a racist. Chad, he said Adolf Hitler has some good ideas. Who the fuck said Adolf Hitler had the... Oh, the guy. And Jewish men... Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, maybe the racist. Okay. Okay, he's like... Okay, he's like a full-blown kind of like Nazi. Okay. Are you talking about... I was going to say, are you talking about Kanye by any chance? Because didn't Kanye recently go for a recent racist arc? Well, Nazi arc? I swear he freaking made an Adolf Hitler song too. I shit myself when he said he was going to hurt me as a joke. Jesus Christ. Hopefully he didn't do anything. He has weapons legally at his place. I see. Illegally, sorry. I see. Well, I guess all you can really do is like stay away from him. Try not to get on his bad side, right? I mean, that's literally all you can do, right? I mean, I guess you can try and get the police involved, but I don't know. I do not know if you technically should. I just have to wait a month before I never see him. Oh, so you crash it in a month. Well, just don't do anything stupid in the next month, and you should be fine, right? Yeah. Or just make sure if you randomly encounter him, Jesus Christ, this is not an RPG. If you randomly encounter him, you're just not alone. Although from the understanding I have of you, you generally are with your friends, right? So you should generally be fine. I'm the only one who always sends him the work whenever he is absent. Yeah. Oh, but I'm assuming you're doing it out of, you know, obligation rather than because you want to, right? Well, just keep yourself safe, chat. Well, HUD. You just have to last for 1 month, and then you're good. But okay, this freaking took an interesting. I just do it because I feel bad for teachers. Oh. I mean, no, don't worry, we barely talk anymore. Okay. But he's always absent. He beats up. That's so weird. It's so weird because it's like you can condemn the person for being a Nazi, right? Because he literally said that he said Hitler had some good ideas and he wants to kill the Jews, but then you still condemn him, even if you let's say beats up pedophiles, right? Yeah. He tried to walk me home once though after I helped him with some homework. I'm assuming things went fine considering you're talking about it, let's say, with no worries, right? So I'm assuming things were fine. Or let's say you seem to be talking about it with no issues. So I'm assuming things went fine. Hold up, can I change the song here? Before I enter the couple to no. What the hell? Oh, purchase from client shop. The scariest thing is that he is no more with me. Like he only said one weird thing around me. He told my friends about all those things. Yeah, things are okay now, but got kinda on his good side or something. Well, as long as you're not his bad side, that's better than, yeah. As long as you didn't get his bad side, so yeah. I guess, I mean, that also depends on like how you want to view it, right? Because you can also try and view it and like, why is he like that, right? Was it his upbringing? Was like, is it what, like, why does he have like these certain views? I mean, like, I want to say it's interesting, right? Because if I say it's interesting, it makes me kind of sound like an ass, right? Because I'm just seeing them as, let's say, subject rather than an actual person. But then the question is, should you actually see them as an actual person, right? Since, you know, they're a Nazi. Oh. It is a weird predicament, let's say. But as long as you're fine, right? Like you said, you're fine. Like, seems like he hasn't really done anything towards you. So I guess you're Gucci? Yeah? I mean, it's not like you're Gucci, if anything. Why the fuck am I saying Gucci? The hell's wrong with me? The f Hymn of Destruction. Oh, okay, the Hymn of Destruction is good, right? No, wait, no, that's the wrong one. Well, that's... I don't know, this conversation took an interesting turn, if I'm being honest. Not that I mind, right? I don't mind really talking about different things. I mean, as long as people are comfortable with with stuff, right? But yeah. So I think that'd be it for today then. Tomorrow, let's talk about fanboys. Fuck off. We're not talking about fanboys. Tomorrow we'll continue the story. We'll also probably try out the Astrosora closed beta tomorrow. So we'll try it out, right? And we'll see how it is. But yeah, that'll probably be it for today, chat then. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And I shall see you guys next time. Bye bye, chat. Do take care. Yeah, you're free to go, Huts.